Evening, folks. I'm getting started a little later this evening. I was painting way up the road today, a good ways from me, and the time I got home and tried to get some of the paint off, and you probably still couldn't find paint on me. Get in the shower and try to get all the paint off me, then I hadn't ate all day, so I took care of me first, so I'm sorry. But we're a little later. I want to share with you, I try to share something with you every Wednesday night I can. I talk about the tail baits a lot. This is what I'm talking about. This is Winter. This is Blue Boy with a chartreuse tail, okay? And this is Hot Perch, brim with a chartreuse tail. I catch a lot of fish on them. Y'all see me use them in videos. I've made some with the LC shad by cutting the tail off. But, bam! Y'all know what that is? Guys, these are little tails. That's a tail right there. Each one of these will come off. Let me pull it off. Alright, now, that's a tail for the LC shad. I bought a tail mold for the LC shad. Yeah. Didn't know they even had a tail mold. That I ordered another mold for the LC shad. Yep, now I got 3 of them. And I might order one more in January. And I done that, guys, because thanks to y'all, the LC shad has become the #1 seller. Dipstick, Shiny has sold a bunch. Blue Moon is selling great. Glitz, Live Bait, Virginia Shad and Flash are my 2 favorite. They were great on this lake. So anyway, I thought, wow, I need to make more at a time. So I went on, when I was looking on his site, I found this tail mold, and it makes, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It makes 24 tails at a time. So I'm going to throw something out here now, guys. I'm careful how I do this. I'm not promising nothing for nobody. All right? But here's what I want to say. Give me some ideas. I want some feedback. Let's say it this way. I want some feedback. Give me some feedback on what y'all would think would be a good tail color in LC shad. Now, like I say, I make Winter. Y'all go in there and look. I think I got 6 tail colors right now. I've got Ice with the blue tail, which works great, guys. That's what the video was about week before last. I had to make some more of those this week. I've been in the shop 2 days in a row. Today's first day I haven't been in the shop, catching up inventory. That's probably the best sellers. This one here, Winter, and the Ice one, which is called Sickle. Those 2 are probably the best seller, and Hot Perch. This Hot Perch sells good in the tadpole, and people, Donnie's using it down there in Louisiana, Lower Mississippi, said it works great. So give me an idea what you think would be good in LC shad. Not promise you I'm going to make that color, but I want some feedback. I've been thinking today as I'm painting, and I've came up with, that's when I do my best thinking, guys, while I'm working. I came up with about 4 that I think would work good in LC shad. Now, like I say, I'm fishing water here that's 2 to 3 foot visibility most year round. All water this spring, when we get the spring rains in March, that's when our water usually dirties up some. That's when I can get by using the pinks and orange a little bit. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to add to that. The guy that won the clear baits said that was, he said his family, him, caught their limit of crappie at night under a green light with those clear baits. He said it was the best bait they used. Somebody wanted to try them in the family, and they put one on, and they said that was the best bait of the night. Now think about that, the clear bait. I've got local people here that are using the clear baits at night. Around lights now, all right? So that, could you see a clear bait with the chartreuse tail, or a clear bait with just a sparkle in the tail maybe only? So I thought about something weird like that. Or maybe the ice color with a tail that's just clear with silver flake only. I've been putting some thought into it. I got some others. I'm going to share all of them with you. I'm going to see if y'all come up with some of them that I come up with. But I want to come up with something too for y'all guys. I'm sorry, guys. My camera cut off. I had it on voice control. I used it this weekend. I had it on voice control. I thought about it. What happened? I put it on voice control, guys. 'Cause I use this camera on the boat. That way I can just tell it to come on, and I can only cut the one on my chesty on, see. And instead of each about trying to cut this one, I just tell it to come on. So if you say the wrong words, it'll cut itself off. That's what it's doing. I'm thinking about y'all guys down there in the lower states. So I'm not going to say that word again, make it cut off. In the lower states. So I thought about this hot perch would be good in that. Make them, which is brim, and put a chartreuse tail on it. That tail's not going to be this big. Or maybe an orange tail on it. You know, or maybe black with a chartreuse tail. And I even thought about black with gray, with some 035 flake. Get the big flake. Put blue or black with chartreuse flake in it. Don't make it black, solid black. Make it black to where you can hold it up, maybe see a little light through it. So it'll be dark enough in the water. But y'all give me some ideas what you think would work in your area in a tail bait, and maybe I'll pick one or two of them and make them. I don't know. But you may help me brainstorm some, okay? And again, it's no use for me to make something that ain't going to sell. I still got about 3 colors that's just not selling that great. I have sold some of them lately. It surprised me. I sold out of flamingo, Tweety birds, and crickets this week and had to make some more. They wasn't selling that great, and all of a sudden, bam, people bought them. A bunch of them. See? So, anyway, y'all think about that. So I'm giving y'all a chance to put some feedback. The other thing is, I loaded the video of Sam today. I haven't even looked at the comments yet, guys. Like I say, I just got home, got in the shower, ate, and here I are. So I'll look at them when I go upstairs. After I edit this video. We had a good time. Sam had it figured out. With the double jigs, he could get it down there faster. And with a little bit of wind we had and stuff, it kept pushing us around. I couldn't keep my bait with just a single jig. I wouldn't get it down fast enough. And the time I get it down there, he done had a fish, so I was bringing it back in. So I caught a couple times when he get the boat up and hold it still for a minute, get my jig the second. I could do all right. I'm not used to fishing a heavier jig because I don't fish heavy stuff. If I went to a heavier jig, I hung up enough. I'd been hung up all the time because I could feel my bait hitting the brush sometimes when I was working it over it. But anyway, I had a good day. We both caught fish, and it was when I left here that morning, it was nothing but frost. The grass was white, the roofs of the house were white. And I thought, oh boy, and I knew that was coming. I said, oh boy, it's going to be a tough day. This is probably the coldest night we've had this year so far, and it was the coldest night we've had this year so far. But saying all that, I had over 30 clips, so we caught over 30 fish. And he caught a striper, and I had a big striper on, broke my line. I don't think I mentioned that in the intro. I just grabbed my spool and he broke my line. Sam said, why didn't you fight him? I said, Sam, he run all my line off. I had 4-pound line. And y'all seen the video the other day, I caught that catfish. Some of y'all said he was probably 5 to 7 pounds. Yeah, that's what I figured he was. And I caught him a 2-pound test. But, and the boat was on spot lock. I just walked around the boat with him. And I grabbed my spool a couple times with that catfish. He go running, I just grabbed my spool. And I thought, here he goes, he's going to break it. But I didn't care if he broke it. I didn't want him to run all my line off. Didn't break it way out there somewhere. So, but I got that catfish in. The striper took off, and I wasn't even turning him. I grabbed the spool, and he wasn't even slowing down. Sam said he seen him when he turned at the boat. He hit me close to the boat too. And Sam said he seen him. He said, oh, that was a big striper. So he felt like he was 7-8 pounds. But we had a big time, and we done good for that condition. And we found a lot of fish in places that wasn't paying attention to us, or we couldn't get to them. Some of those floating docks up there were loaded with fish. But it was way back under the pontoons, under the float, and we couldn't get to them. So anyway, there you go. We had a big time. Let's get going. I didn't run my mouth too much already. I just tried to share. 340 gave us a high number for a change, didn't it? So some of y'all made comments. You like it when I add a couple things and share things with you like that, and that's an opportunity to do that. Some of you keep on asking me when I'm going to go live. I have thought about it. My son and I have talked about it. The only reason I'm not doing it right now is he's going to sit up one day and do it with me. Here's what I keep thinking. It's like today. Right now, it's 6 o'clock. If I said we're going to go live at 5:30, I couldn't meet that. I couldn't meet that every week. Sometimes my job holds me to that late. If I'm somewhere and I'm almost done painting the house and I go like it's 3 o'clock, I can be done by 4:35. I'm going to stay there and finish it. I'd have to quit if I had set up to do this live stream at 5:30 or something like that. I'd have to leave there at 4:30. Quarter to 4 to get home, get cleaned up, to do it and stuff. So that's another thought I have too, guys. It's really tough. Once I quit working all the time, and next year I'm planning on doing that, not working as much, I might be able to work that out. So, all right, 340. Jamie didn't leave a number. I'm looking for it. This is a good look, everyone. One reply says nothing else. 122, 250. Number 7. Yeah, so I'm going to say it's 71, but it's I love, okay? Appreciate you, bud. He's new to the channel. You're welcome. Just keep trying. 333, Rick. My gosh. He's trying to hit it on the head, isn't he? All right. Let's see. Somebody's got to knock Rick out. Dave. Neil, you didn't leave a number. Lee didn't leave a number. At least one. Twice this year. That's why he's not leaving a number. All right. 166. That's nice of him, isn't it? Give somebody else a chance. Todd, 318. You're a little low, Todd. 131. I appreciate all the comments. 240. 72. Y'all making it easy on this. And John, you didn't leave a number. 347. You're over. Lakota went over. You was close like the other week too, wasn't you, bud? You hitting all the way down there at 313. Scott, you're lows. Fisherman, Rick, 60. 342, you're 2 over. 72, 266. I lost the number. 219, Albert. 75, 200. Come on. But 267, nope. We need 3. Donnie, 181. Alright. Donnie's talking about fishing cypress trees and stuff. We have cypress trees on Chickahominy River in the Williamsburg area, guys. I love bass fishing there. And I've been asked this a couple times. Why haven't you crappie fished it? I haven't crappie fished it. I have fished from the dock down there. When I used to camp down there, we used to go in the evenings catch crappie. I would sit on the dock with some minnows and catch crappie, 350. Done that a few times. Just relaxing in the evenings. 328. Okay, we got 333 close. 321. Nope. You got to beat 333. 243. Okay, Rick. Rick's the man tonight, guys. Y'all holler. Anybody see me overlook something? Holler if I did. All right, it's all quiet, so evidently I didn't. So Rick's the man. All right, guys, there you go. Appreciate y'all, guys. I know I say it every week, but I mean it. The channel's growing. This channel, it's jumping. Bait sales have been great. There's Rick. I'm going to comment to him before I leave here. He won. Bait sales have been great. Another thing I can add to the bait sales, today's first day I haven't had a sale for a long time, guys. Probably for 2 months. If you put an order in, guys, it's not an area on there where you can, what do they call that? I don't know the correct name for it now. On some sites you can go on and you can leave orders and stuff, and they'll save it for you, and you can come back, a wish list and things like that. My site's not set up to do all that. I'd have to pay more to do all that. I think I mentioned another time. You come on, order, pay your shipping, and that's it. That's all it is. It's just a site to order from. It doesn't have all the fancy features that some of these other sites do, because I'm not paying for all that. It's costing me enough now. I know some of you probably haven't thought about that. That site's not free, guys. Google doesn't say, Dennis, you can have one on there free. Just go right ahead, buddy. It don't work that way. I'm paying Google for that space. I'm paying WooCommerce to run the site. If you order it, you've seen that. You can use your credit card stuff. WooCommerce does that. I don't do that. The only thing they send me is an order. That's all I get from them is an order. I get an email. It comes in my email, and it says order with your address and all that kind of stuff on it, and then I do the rest of it. I send you an email saying when it's going to be shipped. I do all that. Then when the lady at the post office shoots your package, it'll send you a tracking number. That's when you get that. Post office does that. All right. I print my post office stuff right here off the internet. Okay. Now I said all that to say this: make sure you give me your correct address. Like 4 times now, I've got addresses that when I go in there to print a label, it says this address is not valid. Well, sometimes I went on and sent them. That's all I got. I had one come back today. All right. So I don't want to. I'm going to email him tonight after this right here. I'm going to email him and tell him it came back. So I need another address. make sure you get your total. And he gave me an address. I read it again today. The whole address is on there, but something's wrong because I bet you I could give an address on it. I could give the wrong house number on mine. I bet you I might. But I live in a small rural area. I know the postal people. I know them by name. That's right. They know me. But I bet you I could mail something that came into this area. You could mail something to me with my name on it and have the wrong box number on it. As long as it came into the Bracey post office, I'd get it. All right? But if you're in a big area with a lot of homes and the postmaster's really busy, you're not going to get it. They don't know you personally or recognize that name. And if they recognize your name, they go like, oh, yeah, we send mail this got name all the time. You know, they handle that mail all the time. Your post person that puts it in your mailbox, you know, they're up there helping sort the mail. They stand right back. I see them back there standing in the mornings helping sort the mail. Sometimes they holler at me if I go up in the mornings. They go, hey, Mr. Gilmer. I go, hey. They're right there. So for it to come back, it must be way off somewhere, right? Or are you from a big city area where they're not as personal? I'm in a small community here, guys. The town only has a crossroad, and that's it. If it wasn't for the interstate, there wouldn't be anything there. I'm telling you. The train used to be a train stop is what it used to be. All right, camera cut off again. I got to figure out why that one because of the. Yeah, well, I said the word STOP. I'm sorry. I know what cut off. So it's a pretty good camera, and it knows English, but. That's the only reason this town is here. It's not much here, so I'm from a small community. If you're from a big community, if you don't give the right address, then you ain't going to get it. So make sure when you fill your thing out, you give me the right address. It could be 1 or 2 numbers wrong or something wrong on it. I don't know what's wrong with this one. But I want you to get your package, guys. I want you to get it on time. People have commented to me, Dennis, you're fast with your service. I'm trying to be. If you give me everything I need to have, you'll get it in time. All right, guys, there you go. Let me get this mailed out. This coming week's going to be another remelt of the green one, of the green color. Remember all the chartreuse ones together in the video? It's going to be that one. And because you already seen it, and I made the well, you seen the cup, but I made the melt part after that. The one with all the colors in it, somebody asked on the comment, they want to see that one. You're not going to see that one. It came out to the ugliest brown bunch of mess you ever seen. No way a crappie would ever bite that. I tried to spruce it up a little bit, and I made it worse. I threw it away. It was that ugly, guys. I threw it away. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all, Fishing Lake Country. We'll see y'all again like this next Wednesday night. See y'all, guys.